Now press the button on the side. It's on the other side. Hold it. You gotta hold the button. Green?
Mm-hmm.
Super green.
Dashamente, dashament, dashamente. Ah.
Okay.
Edit all of this, right?
Huh?
Okay.
Well, what's up, everybody? Happy. What day is today? Don't say today.
It's
Wednesday.
It's June 19th. That's what it is. It's June 30th.
No, it's not June 30th.
It's not?
No.
Hmm.
No.
We
want to give the illusion.
Oh, I see what you're doing. Okay.
All right. Wednesday.
Okay. All right. I see what you say. So we're gonna
bring it back.
All right.
We just gonna bring it back. What's up, everybody? Yo, it's yours truly, super popular Esco, and this is the one, the only
Ray the Associate.
And this is Black Guy TONITE for Wednesday, July 30th, 2024.
July 30th?
July 3rd.
Yeah.
July 3rd, 2024. You know what? We're not even going to bother with editing that. We're going to leave. We're going to let it cook. We're going to let it rock. We're going to let it rock like some Argyle socks. You know what I'm saying? So boom, bust it. All right. This is Black Guy TONITE. You already know how we do. We talk what we talk. We say what we say. And, we might, right now we got a little, we're going to start doing some promotional stuff too. So yeah, like that. Yeah, so perfect. But yeah, so we're not, without further ado, we're going to get right into it. Right. So, we got some topics. First of all, it's been a minute, right? It's been a minute.
How have you been? You good?
Hey, man.
You posting the comedy online, I see. A couple of posts.
Oh, yeah.
A couple of turtle jokes.
I did a friend of mine, he's the treasurer for a nonprofit, Active Plus. Shout out to Active Plus. Shout out to my man, Wayne Charles, and all the Active Plus team. They put on a great fundraiser, and he asked me to do some stand-up. So did a few minutes. Went up there, told a couple of jokes, made people laugh. Had a good time doing it. You can find clips of it on my Instagram page at p.esco. You should follow me there, and you should also absolutely, if you're not, make sure that you follow Black Guy TONITE over on YouTube, because that's where this will be posted. Right. All right. So I did that. That was good. I had a lot of fun doing that. But just kind of keeping my profile low, plotting on some things, and
okay.
So
anything you talk about right now or no?
Well, you know what? If I talk about it now, it'll hold me to it, right?
No, well, I mean, maybe
it's important.
That is. That sometimes.
Well, I won't say yet because I'm not ducking it. I just don't want to say right now, but we'll talk about it after.
Okay, and you know what? I do want to ask this question super quick, and everybody out there. So we both could be classified at certain points in our life as struggling artists of some kind.
Oh, no, absolutely. Myself, of many kinds.
Yeah. Listen, I do stuff. I've written stuff, and it didn't always, pay the bills the way I would have hoped. So, and that's sort of the definition of struggling artist.
Yeah.
But a lot of times when I was younger, I was super scared if I hadn't completely formulated something in my head, or it wasn't like completely laid out, or it wasn't always promised. Like a guy was like, "Hey, I might have a spot or something."
What's happening?
What's happening? What?
With your microphone.
I'm hoping to keep it. I've got a loud voice.
Yeah, but it's supposed to go on your sleeve because of the loudness of your voice.
Oh, okay. Well, we're gonna try this and see how it works on my sleeve.
Right sleeve. Yeah,
it's on my right sleeve. Hopefully, I wasn't washed out. Like, listen, we're two old guys doing a video. Obviously, the sound is awful on some. Some we don't even have sound. It's good times, but
Those never happen.
Yep, they 100% happen. I can't wait till we upload those. But one of the things that I noticed is I was always scared to put that stuff out there for fear that it would, and I just didn't want Jimmy to ask me, "Oh, how's that going?" And you're like, "Fucking failed," or I've been drawing it, it still sucks. But I noticed that once I started talking and putting things out there, I'm not one of those believers in I manifested it. I hate that shit. I hate when people say that. It's wild, but because most people who say they're manifesting, they're like, "I'm gonna be rich." Okay, how? By being rich. I'm manifesting. And you're like, no, you're just saying words.
Yeah,
but
literally.
Like, has there ever been a time in your life where you went and you were like, oh, look, because like, again, I guess the whole point is when I noticed once I started talking about things to people and saying like, oh, this is the thing I want to do, or this is the thing I'm working on, whether it was somebody helping me and going, oh man, let me see, and then going, oh, fix this or fix that, or oh, you know, it'd be great here, or even just, oh, I know a guy who can get you on the road to that. Like, sometimes talking, and I'm not saying to bring this out of you, I'm just saying in general, have you ever noticed that, like, talking it out sort of holds your feet to the cold?
No, that is absolutely something that, you know, you can really use as you can really put your focus on and be like, yo, okay, well, I said it now. I don't want to look like a flake, so I have to now I have to go out and do the fucking thing. And some of the times, the reason that you say things out loud in people, in front of people, is because you care about not seeming flaky.
Yeah, and see,
and so that's it's you know what it's like. It's like, and we'll talk about this gentleman a little bit later. It's like the way Jordan used to psych himself out. Like, he would make up, you know,
get himself amped up,
to get himself in the right frame of mind to go out and murder your whole team.
Yeah, right? They all think that I suck.
Yeah,
no one respects my game.
He said what?
Yeah. It was hello. That's what
Bradford Ellis. Sorry, buddy. So you say
sometimes we use this.
You have to,
as artists or whatever, we use this as a crutch. Like, we don't want to say something because out of any kind of shame if we fail or whatever. But we're not. That's the excuse we tell ourselves. But in fact, it's if I don't say anything, I won't be a flake, and I don't have to do this.
Yeah, nobody knows that I planned to do it or I wanted it.
Yeah, exactly. Nobody knows that this is what I wanted to do, or this is what I thought I was going to do, and that I didn't do it.
Yeah. But if I don't do it, no one will ever know.
Exactly.
Which, of course, is a lie, because the people that know you,
yes,
they know what you can do.
Yeah.
And they'll just wonder why you aren't doing it. Now, some people will ask you, and some people will just act on why they made up in their mind that you're not doing what they think you should be doing. And, you know, those are different people. You can't do anything about that.
They're usually called parents.
Yeah, usually.
They're going to judge you.
But not always.
Not always. They'll come around eventually.
Yeah.
Once you're successful.
You live long enough.
Yeah.
Or you see everything.
Yeah. Sun shines on a dog's ass at least twice a day.
This is a fact.
It's because they got to lift their tails up to poop. Or else it gets messy.
And it's always, you know, it's best to do it
in the light of day. You know, just, you want to get your. There's nothing better than a sunshine.
A little sunshine on you. A little sunshine on the old starfish.
But nobody likes a cold balloon now. Listen, we're gonna jump into some stuff right now. We're gonna.
I don't even know where I'm where we were, but what's going on with you, man?
Absolutely nothing, man. Just been keeping busy, working on some art, making some new stickers. Actually, gonna make some new T-shirts. So again, I'm putting that out there so you guys can hold me to it. You know, finally back on the path to financial security, so I can afford to produce these things.
Always important.
Yeah, and so look out for that. Some new prints, some new stickers, some new T-shirts, and that's going to be awesome. Otherwise, just just keep him busy working for the man. He's got his boot on my
every
neck.
night and day.
Whew, I mean, I'm not in the coal mines, but like I'm definitely in the coal mine adjacent. Like it's not backbreaking labor.
Do you go from coal to salt or salt to coal?
So I went from coal to salt.
Coal to
so
salt.
now I'm in the salt mine. I know we used to always say I was in the salt mines, but honestly, the salt is better. It helps preserve things, so I'm gonna go with that. They use it on my favorite fish, bacalao, which is codfish. Fucking love codfish. I go for a cod fritter right now. But
oh man, West Indian style. Oh my
listen,
God.
I can do any kind of cod fritter. The crazy thing about
I can't
codfish,
even get them over here.
I love codfish. Period.
Codfish
However,
cakes. My mom used to
oh,
the best fucking codfish
did
cakes.
she?
Oh, they were so fucking
Oh,
good.
do you know how much I love a codfish cake?
Oh, they were so fucking good.
Oh, codfish cakes are.
They were so good.
Listen, I'm deathly allergic to crab. Not shellfish, just crab. Just crab. So, but it's something I developed at like 26. This allergy to crab.
Blue.
Yeah, out of the blue. And
conspiracy alert, they gave that to you. They told you needed a shot. They didn't want to see if the shit was going to pull up on you.
Yeah,
that's like, yo, what do you think? It's like and then they put it on FanDuel. They was like, yo, what you think is gonna happen?
What's gonna happen?
I'm betting this shit's gonna make them allergic to crabs.
DraftKings had odds that I almost died of anaphylactic shock at Joe's American Bar and Grill in Short Hills Mall after eating 2 crab cakes, and then looked at my family like, I don't feel so hot, and my face is ballooning up. I made it to my dad's house. Like, I'm gonna go lay down while you guys shop. They come back, and my sister's like, we were pretty sure you were dead.
Yo, first of all, the fact that they let you go and sleep off what was clearly a nasty allergic reaction.
As I'm starting,
nobody panicked. Nobody panicked. Face puffing up, starting to look like a goddamn chow chow.
Yeah, eyes swollen shut.
They're like, yo, man, go sleep it off, man. You'll be okay.
I 100% came from a family that wholeheartedly believed in walking off, bro.
Hey, yo.
You'll be fine.
Take a few steps, yo. Slide to the left. Slide to the right. Crisscross.
There was nothing that couldn't be resolved.
Real smooth now.
With that, if you just use the cha-cha slide, you'll be fine. You can be cancer with the cha-cha slide.
Hey, man.
You just
cha-cha slide, a little Robitussin killer combination
right there.
That's all you need.
I remember being in the back seat of my dad's car, and my dad coming and being like, "What's wrong with you?" And then,
remember I ate the crabs and
because I didn't know I was allergic to it at that point.
Oh,
so because like I'd actually gone to Virginia with my best friend. We bought a bushel of crabs, and I felt weird. And I told him, I was like, man, I feel weird, bro. He's like, you look weird. And I just thought he was just being here.
Just busting your chops. Yeah. Just busting your stones.
Didn't think about it after that. Come back up, go out, and your boy commits to the crab cakes because, he loves crabs. Like when I was young, my parents used to buy 2 bushels of crabs. It was like once a month they'd buy 2 bushels of crabs, and 1 bushel was just for me. Like that was because I loved cracking them. I love just all of it.
Yeah, that's the thing you love when you're young, but when you get older,
I'm still about it.
Let me tell you something. I see those, this twisted thing that they're all interested in social media. Like a picture and it's like 4 or 5 things. Which one would you give up? Which one you giving up? And for me, they show all these foods and they show crab legs. I'm like, yo, it's always gonna be the crab legs. I came here to eat. I ain't come here to work.
I see. As a matter of fact,
I come here to eat. I don't come to work. The chicken is accessible. The shrimp is accessible. I ain't got to do nothing. I ain't got to do nothing but eat it.
Here's what you need to know about
crab legs. Got fucking spikes on them.
My psychosis. As you know, your boy summers in Newport every summer. Goes up there.
Fancy.
And because
Christopher Cross. Christopher Cross about that yacht and rock.
Listen, I'm not gonna say your boy's neck. Listen, there's your boy throwing on a little crisscross gun
about that Christopher Cross
with the cacks with with the cat shorts.
What's my man's name? Rupert. What?
Uncle
Pina Colada song. The Pina Colada song.
La Pina Coladas.
Let me tell you something. I did that shit at karaoke, and motherfuckers looked at me like, "What is that song?" I was like, y'all are all fucking unwashed heathens.
What kind of
fuck don't know what the Pina Colada song is? DJ, kick that shit.
Yo. It comes right up. You type in Pina Colada.
Rupert Holmes.
Escape. And I wasn't sure. Wait, first of all,
and then parentheses. Yes,
no one calls it Escape. That's added. The name of the song is Escape.
No one ever says it. No one ever calls it Escape.
Yeah, no. That's not
immediately.
Song.
Immediately. What year was it?
Oh man, what year did that first? Can we talk about how your boy looks? It's 70s.
You were at the top.
Yeah, the 70s was a different time. You could just be a schmo. Understand, people could be stars and look like your uncle in a garage.
Miss Lane 17.
The video definitely killed the radio star.
Let me tell you something. Lou Rawls came out with that talking shit. You'll never find nobody like me.
Yeah.
With Lou Rawls.
Looking
like your uncle's uncle.
Yeah, listen.
Looking like your uncle's uncle.
Listen. It was a different time.
Your talent was first.
100%.
The 70s led with talent.
All day. If you could be a singer-songwriter.
Yeah.
You could be a singer, and trust me.
And the 80s came along, and
you was a songwriter. You could be a songwriter.
The executives was like, yeah. I like your pen. Yeah. Don't like your face.
And we're open about it.
Don't like your face. You go here. Here's a card. I want you to go see my guy. He can fix your face. He fix your face. I don't like it. You're still songwriting.
And
let me tell you something. Songwriter, that's where the money's at.
If we get that, it is. If you can't, you good? You good, homie? Okay.
Yeah, he's good.
And here's the thing: if we can't fix your face, we'll just get another guy to sing. It's fine.
That's it.
It's fine.
I mean, hey, look. John Denver's gonna cover it anyway.
Yeah. Like there were only like 3 dudes who just were whack, but still kept chugging through that time. It was a wild time.
Who's the guy from the 70s? He had the exact same haircut as John Denver, but he was a shorter guy. He was a songwriter. He used to be on the Love Boat all the time. And he wore the big, like, Elton John style glasses. But he was a guy, and he was a songwriter. He was a guy who was like a popular songwriter. He looked like John Denver, though. He looked like a shorter version of John Denver.
I know when you made the Love Boat reference.
It was like Paul Williams or something like that. What's his name?
Wait, you're not talking about like no? Because for some reason I was thinking like, let's look it up. Oops. Paul Williams. Guys, this is how the cake's made. You know, this is how sausage is made. Yep,
That's him right there.
Right there.
That's him right there.
I remember. Yo, your man's is a solid 83, still kicking.
And look at him right here. You couldn't tell him right here he ain't that nigga.
Yo, son, in that picture.
That man's floating off so much yay. So much pure China white.
Pure China white. You beat me to pure China white.
I mean, Babalu, as your man said, like your man Samson said in Half Baked.
Your man.
You can't tell him he ain't that motherfucking dude, yo.
A lot with pleasure.
Hold on.
This is phenomenal.
Open image, a new tab, switch tabs.
This is good. And I love that it's like, what was he? Rainy Days and Mondays, Evergreen, just like old-fashioned love, just like an old-fashioned love song, and Rainbow Connection. Your boy was timeless classics, such as We've Only Just Begun. which is a timeless classic, BT Dubs. Born in 1940. That means by the 70s, your man was 30. He was old enough. Here's the thing you need to know. So in America, in the 70s, cocaine started to come into the country, and what everyone assumed was cocaine was not addictive. Like every other drug was addictive. It was not, but like if you had a little bit of money, you used cocaine because you didn't use heroin because that was for the streets, and that shit was wildly addictive. Any kind of opioid was wildly addictive, but cocaine wasn't. That's what they told everybody. This is, is your man smoking the swish?
Yes, he's
smoking the Black and Mild.
He's smoking the swish, dog.
Your man's just standing there. Yo,
with telling me ain't that
with the aviators, the ascot, silk shirt, and the Dutchie.
Let me tell you something about that picture. You know what that picture says? What that picture say to you?
I'm
gonna tell you what it say
to me. That he don't whoop the bitch's ass.
Hoes coming. That's what that picture say to me. That picture. Yo, I'm gonna figure out how to do picture in picture. Cause y'all gotta see this. Hoes coming.
He put his hand on a bitch once or twice.
Oh no, absolutely.
And he let somebody know that you the bomb.
Absolutely,
bitch.
Yo.
You are
absolutely know your whole ranking.
Know your place. This picture is fucking
sensational.
And what's great is the way this picture is taken. You don't realize he's a solid 4'6".
You have no idea.
And he got a face that says, "I'm not." Don't let the hype fool you. Don't let this hype fool you.
The energy. He
may have uppercutted at least.
Yeah, but that energy is 6'7".
100%.
That energy is 6'7". That'll dunk on you off 2 feet.
No, just straight. Just pass it. I don't need a running start.
Yeah.
Your man's right here. As in the words of Prodigy, not from Mobb Deep, the other ones, smack my bitch up.
Smack my bitch up energy, dog.
Is 100%.
It is absolutely insane. And when y'all see it, you're gonna agree in the comments. Y'all gonna go crazy in the comments.
This is fantastic.
Because y'all gonna agree. And then y'all gonna be like, yo, we're gonna get that picture. I'm gonna use that shit and turn that shit into a meme.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something about this picture.
This is.
Let me tell you something about this picture.
This right here is good living.
You know, there's this trend now.
Mm-hmm.
There's this meme trend now, where something happens and somebody does something, and like in the media, in the news, in real life, or you see something in like a live thing or whatever,
mm-hmm.
and then people will take that on social media, particularly Twitter, because we don't. The only X-ray of knowledge is mountain, right? So,
or whatever. It doesn't.
First of all, I'm glad you said that. Let me explain something to you, all you fucking goofy ass dudes out there who don't know how to fucking cover up your own business. Whatever you're watching, dump your caches. Let me explain something to you when you watch porn on your fucking phone or your laptop or your tablet, whatever it is, especially if it's family shit. Let me explain something to you.
But
you have to clear that cache.
Wait, hold on.
Incognito don't help you at all.
Hold on, just so we're clear. Who is doing this? How wild? First of all, you need therapy.
It's
no, because if you're doing this on the family thing, like here's the thing, like
somebody get caught with that.
Chris Rock used to always have the joke, like
you
get caught. You get caught because you left it in the VCR, but it was in the bedroom.
Yeah,
wife left for the day. But just so we're clear, no one, no husband, no son, no kid has ever been caught on the family VCR.
No,
this ain't on the living room.
No.
You ain't nobody.
You get caught on the living. Niggas got caught on the living room VCR.
No, I don't understand this. Then you've got problems. Then you need to talk on the living room VCR. Understand something. I have never, not never in the history ever. Your man's had the big screen iMac. Had the G5.
Mm-hmm.
That was the family computer. No porn was ever in the history of ever watched on that thing.
Because that was,
you want to know why?
Because
the sister used it, because the mama used it, because my dad used it. Sometimes if somebody came over, was like, "Oh my God, let me show you something." You
were disciplined, yo.
Now, on
you
the
were
13-inch,
there's so many reckless motherfuckers out there.
Then that's what you get, and you need to seek therapy. Because here's the thing: I'm not on the kids' tablets.
Somebody recently, I'm telling you, who got divorced or they
I'm not looking at titties on the leapfrog. That's what I'm saying.
Somebody recently, the lady left them. They got busted.
How?
They got busted.
How?
I think it was somebody.
How?
I can't remember exactly who.
It can't be. It can't be.
But they were cheating. No, the motherfucker was cheating. But he was like, the messages and everything, the shit that he was doing, he was doing it on the tablet, and the tablet was on the family plan.
Yeah,
so it was on the family plan.
You gotta be on a different iCloud, bro. You can't
have access to all of the shit. But he was like, basically, he was trying to set up like a threesome and all kind of wild shit.
Listen,
Mans was bugged. He had jumped out the window. He jumped out the window. All of this shit happened on the way down while he was trying to pull the fucking the ripcord on the parachute. He had jumped out the window, and all of his life fell apart on the way down.
See, this is
right.
Understand,
but
I can't do these things. I can't do the wild affair.
You know what that never happened to? It never happened to Paul Williams. But
because he smacked a bitch up. I'm just telling you. I'm telling you what I seen.
Let me give my little Uncle Bud vape pen. Paul Williams said,
and that's a picture.
Bitches coming.
With the wild, angry look.
Wild cash, yo. Like, I ain't even worried.
He's not. He ain't worried about his money.
Ain't worried, yo.
He ain't worried about his hoes.
I know my money gonna be right. I know my bitch is coming.
And he ain't worried about his drugs. That brick gonna be here. There's gonna be that pure China white. And these hoes gonna bathe in it.
That brick gonna brick.
And afterwards,
that brick gonna brick, that money gonna spend, and these hoes gonna show.
Yo, listen.
That's his whole energy. That's
all the energy. But the way you that silk shirt. Wait, well, hold on. First of all, that's a great segue. First of all, because this picture is wild toxic. This is toxic, super male. And it's fantastic.
Super. The energy is so toxic.
And it is so toxic. You expected from 1978.
So toxic. But let me tell you something. Ladies,
but not as toxic.
And he bitches had their noses tooted up. Bitches had their noses tooted up, and they was into it.
They
was into it. They was so into it.
God damn, he's a man.
He's a man that can fit in your pocket.
Wait, and understand something. Only in the 70s, when you see stars, when you see porn stars, movie stars, singers, actors, these are motherfuckers who would still rock the long hair.
Yeah.
All bald.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Bald, fat, tight whities.
Yo.
And when I tell you, the ladies were like, "Oh my God, I'm going to get someone like him."
Oh, absolutely. Yo, first of all, see, you know what you did? Excuse us while we go off the rails real quick.
Wait.
Because
understand, right? This is a perfect black. If you guys ever watched this on the gram, we would always have
none of what we've talked about is written here.
We had your mans would send me detailed show notes. This is what we're
talking about,
and would 5 minutes
on here
not do any of the things that he said we were doing
out the window.
But please continue.
What were we talking about again?
We derailed.
Paul Williams, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, right. You were talking about like 70s stars and everything. Yeah. And you know you talking about 70s stars. What was your favorite thing from the 70s? I sent you the $6 million, the Return of the $6 Million Man.
Yeah.
And the Bionic Woman clip.
Yeah.
Did you watch it?
I didn't. I haven't. First up, your man goes on. I don't know what happens
if you were a kid. I
was all about it.
If you were a kid in the 70s, there was not a badder motherfucker on TV than Lee Majors.
Motherfucking Lee Majors.
Steve Austin, astronaut.
Mm-hmm.
A man barely alive. Gentlemen,
but we can rebuild
him. Sure. We have the technology. We have the abilities to build the world's first bionic man. Steve Austin will be that man. We'll make him better than he was before. Better, stronger, faster. And that was the opening of the $6 million man, right? So they showed you Steve Austin. He was an astronaut, and he got the astronaut shit, and terrible astronaut crash.
Yeah.
He's fucked up bad, right? Yeah. Fucked up bad.
Might as well be.
And then that's when the shit, and then that's when they come in, they got him on the operating table, we can rebuild it. They show the fucking diagrams, and the shit, with the computer shit, where they're replacing, parts of his body with machine parts and the bionics, right? So they got the bionic eye. They show you the shit, and the bionic eye goes all the way back into his brain. The shit's like part of him, right? And you got the one bionic eye, right? He got the bionic arm, and then he got 2 bionic legs, right? But the shit is that they say, gentlemen, we can rebuild him. We can make him better than he was before. Better, and then when they say that, he's out of surgery now. And they show him, he got on this fucking red fucking warm-up suit. And they're like, we can make him better than he was. Jumpsuit. And then he's on a treadmill and he's running. He's like, and then you just see his fucking legs speed up. His legs just speed up, and he's just like, and then in the background, his legs speed up. You get this fucking spaced out sci-fi sound of like the energy going up. So it goes, and then this motherfucker, and then they show this motherfucker, he just running. He outside now. Outside, he in these streets. He still got the red jumpsuit on. Yeah. And he got the red warm suit on, all the flaps and the zipper, so you can see the taco meat, right? Yeah. He the first motherfucker with the eyebrow.
Hold on. Just so we're clear, nothing was more big time in the 70s. Understand? If in the late 80s, into the 90s, especially late 90s, it was all about smooth body, all about no on your body.
Up the intro to the $7 million man.
The 70s were all about, if you had no carpet hair on your chest,
you was engaged.
You
wasn't shit smooth in the 70s, yo.
No.
Wasn't shit smooth in the 70s.
If you
women wanted to see that chest hair, yo.
Yeah. If you were smooth,
women wanted to see that shit.
You was 100% bitch made. Understand something. Back during the lockdown, we watched the Bee Gees documentary, and I told you, revolutionized. These motherfuckers came here, dog. Your boy, Young Barry, came to Miami and was like, I got something for him.
Barry was a grown ass man. I don't know. It seems to me like Barry Gibb had to be at least 6 feet tall.
Wait, first off, your man's got to be at least 6'7". 6'7", had the Adidas track jacket, no shirt, unzipped,
wasn't afraid to rock a grown man kitten heel.
Wasn't. Wait, with the short shorts and then the gold chains, but them gold chains never touched his skin because they rested on a bed of hair, just a luxurious. It was like a carpet. It was phenomenal, and this is so. Listen, it was a different time, but your man's Young Lee Major straight stunted on him in the all. It was like this orangey red tracksuit, and the crazy thing about this, and young kids don't understand this, because anyone who grew up watching the newest batch of X-Men from Fox, they're used to that sped up Quicksilver. No. Back then, when you wanted to show real speed, you slowed your man's down. Exactly. You did the inverse. No.
You speed it up and then slow the speed up.
Yes. And we ate it up. You couldn't tell me he wasn't hauling nuclear fast. Meanwhile, he moving in slow motion.
And then he fucking jump.
Yeah, exactly.
And he do the fucking look with the because he only had one guy. His left eye was mad regular. His left eye was wild human. But that right eye, he looking at the motherfucking liquor store right now. Right now, I'm looking at the liquor store on fucking First Avenue.
I'm like, see through buildings and shit.
Let me tell you, the $6 million man was the shit.
And then when they came hot,
when they did spin off action figures, though.
No, wait, the action figures were out of control.
The action figures, though. Oh my god,
this came with your girl. When they came hot with Jamie, when they did Jamie Summer spin off,
The Jamie Summers. Oh man, let me tell you something. The $6 million man. And but the wild shit is that you can get all that shit for $6 million.
Wait,
you can get one bionic eye, one bionic arm, and two bionic legs, all for shorts. That's short money today. $6 million man today, that nigga gonna be $6 million man. He gonna be at least $48 billion.
Wait, just so we're clear, I can't buy a house in New Jersey for $6 million.
You cannot.
So the fact that
I absolutely can't.
And this all of this conversation was a wonderful preamble into what our original topic was supposed to be, which was so we're gonna do it in the inverse. Shout out to Chris Claremont. He's one of my all-time favorite writers. He commented on a piece of art that I drew one day. I've since deleted my Instagram. I don't have anything on it. I promise to have more stuff up there. I do. So go look at that. Happy Utensil on Instagram. There will be art up there soon. I promise.
5'11".
5'11"?
Barry Gibb.
5'11"?
Barry Gibb. 5'11".
There's no way me and Barry Gibb were the same height.
Barry Gibb 5'11".
Then how big were you?
You're afraid to wear kitten heel.
Yeah, man. Then that means you 100%.
Barry Allen Crompton Gibb. Crompton.
You mean first of all, you man got 6 names.
First of all, your man's wild close to Compton.
Yep. Wait, because he was for the streets.
Barry Allen Crompton. First of all, let's think.
Watch the doc.
His first name and his first middle name is the Flash.
Yeah. Oh, you didn't know that? Allen. The minute you said that, I was like,
Barry Allen Crompton. I focused on the whole Compton shit.
That's first off.
Crompton, yo. Barry Allen Crompton. You know what the R is in there for? Because he's fucking real.
Listen, guys. It was if you want to see somebody for the streets, who is not born in the streets? Just so we're clear.
Came over from Australia.
No. Came over from England. Parents, understand something. They were singing.
From England? I thought he was from Australia.
No. They were English. Him and his brothers formed a little group. Couldn't get no traction. So the parents sent these kids to Australia. Was like, figure it the fuck out. They become wild big in Australia. Here's the one thing though. It's not like they went with dad or mom. I'm assuming they had an agent, but this is how different the world was in like the 50s, the 60s. Yo, you was 16, dog. Go make your way. They sent them from England to the bottom of the world.
That's buck wild.
To a place where everything is trying to kill you.
And that we all know began as a penal colony.
Literally. And they was just like, yo, y'all will figure it out. Y'all either be successful or not. You come home working, you're working the copper mine.
Y'all come back here, you can just come back here, you're going to work in that factory.
You can do that with that life. They end up getting big there, so then they get big in the UK. And at that point, it was like, yo, we're making money, we're big, we're famous, but we're not the Beatles, we're not this. The only way we're going to be big, like, is if we make a name for ourselves, like, oh, we'll go to the US. And then they blow up. Your boys go
disco shit.
Your boys go to Miami.
Disco shit, yo.
They're thinking they're just going to do the same little hits that they was doing in Australia. They get to Miami to record this album, and they're like,
Miami
fuck this.
That shit hit them different.
And just so we're clear, they never went back to England. They went back to get married, to wife up their bitches, but then proceeded to move
come right back.
They never recorded another album in England. They'll visit. The auntie wanted us to come out.
Barry Gibb is in Miami right now eating social crab.
100%. Wait, with a silk shirt, but still unbuttoned here.
Yeah, absolutely.
At the very end, they showed him because he's the only one of the brothers who survived, which is truly sad because he's the oldest of the brothers. Yeah. But your boy was still doing this interview with the shirt.
Yeah, no,
he's absolutely. He's like, whoa. I'm Barry Gibb.
No. I understand. I'm Barry Gibb.
I'm Barry.
These hoes got to get this work.
They got to get this leather jacket and everything.
These hoes got to get this work.
But the craziest thing about this is the Bionic Man, Lee Majors, was a great 70s icon, half man, half machine. To all 10 of our followers, we greatly appreciate you.
You know what? I don't think we cussed. I don't think we cussed in that a little bit. So this non-cuss segment is brought to you by. You got the book in the way.
Oh, my bad. Last night, DJ said no way.
Evan Williams, Kentucky Bourbon.
I've never had this.
No?
No. Actually, not bad.
No, not bad at all.
No.
It's quite fetching. And especially for the price point.
Woo! That's got a kick. Ah!
Mm-hmm. No, it's going to talk shit to you.
Wow, it was a little bit. I don't know if it's because I had this Kona first, but it had a little late. Hey, buddy.
Yeah,
Hey, buddy, just so you know.
Just to let you know, I ain't no bitch.
No. He definitely told me that.
I ain't no bitch.
And I didn't. It's not like I didn't respect him.
But bitches come.
but these hoes going home.
But yeah. See, we got it afterwards, yo. Whew.
That's got a little. Shout out to Evan Williams. Listen, we're going to get into Forge. We're going to get into some other things. We're not going to do this now. Guys, we'll be back. We're going to talk about the conspiracy to eliminate Jordan's fucking records, which is wild because your man's
absolutely absurd.
Your man's is an LBJ fan. I am president of the LBJ fan club, but low-key, I think maybe LBJ and Scotty have colluded to convince a stat company to go through all the videotapes.
Not even a stat company, just a guy.
Yes.
One particular guy.
To go through, looking
right at you, Nick Wright.